Hey, Bolo buddies. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, we're going to talk about my what sold on eBay. I'm going to tell you where I got it, what I paid for it, and what it sold for. And as always, I will have some unexpected items. One item sold for $119. I had no idea what it was, but I did a little Google Lens search, and I'm going to tell you guys what I found out about it. So let's start here with this first one. It's a pencil sharpener. It's one of those old school pencil sharpeners. I picked this up at the Goodwill bins. It was kind of heavy, so I probably had $2, maybe $3 in it. Didn't comp out as high as I had hoped. I sold it for $11.90 and the buyer paid shipping. This is a John Deere Old MacDonald push tractor with farmer and animals, and it does work. And I got this out of a thrift store mystery box, and I sold it for a best offer of $12. This is a dollhouse miniature Easter fireplace table chairs bunny decor. And I got this from a thrift store for $2, and I took a best offer of $47. And I think it's just like resin. This dinosaur right here, be on the lookout for him. He is from 2003. He's a Transformers Universe Triceratodon Deluxe Dinobot. And I don't know where I got this, but I sold it for a best offer of $45. This one here is a vintage signed 925 sterling silver spiny oyster orange ring. And spiny oyster is very sought after. And I got this from, it was in a lot on a local auction. And I think it says, is that JS? I don't think I knew for sure what it said. I don't know if this is Native American or not. But it says JS. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. It's so pretty. So it does have, or is it SM? I don't know what that is. What do you guys think those letters are? Obviously, I didn't put anything there because I wasn't sure. All right. So I sold this for $99. And I don't know what exactly I had in it because it was a bulk lot. Vintage turtle pendant necklace. I offered this up on my Whatnot show and nobody bought it. So I put it on, I think I did. I think I offered this up on Whatnot. Either that or it was left in the tray, or I think I offered it on Whatnot. Not 100% sure, but I sold it for $25. Sometimes at the end of my shows, I'll pull things that didn't sell. Or things that are left on the tray. And I try to put some things on eBay because I'm really trying to build up my eBay store again. This is a 1974 Avon Queensbury purple necklace, pendant, and bracelet. And this is one that my husband brought home to me. I don't know what he paid for it, but probably $10 or less. And sold it for $74.75. Very, very pretty set. And a lot of the Avon stuff is trending. This Express jeans, if you guys know the story about the jeans, remember they sat behind me. They were my background. I've had them for probably over 10 years. Finally getting those listed, and these sold for $46. And they are selling like hotcakes. I think it's probably good that I'm just now listing them because I think some of these styles are coming back. This is a vintage St. Michael. It's a metal here, and I do the measurements. Don't need a lot of photos on these. That's what I like. But I sold this for $48.75. It's just like a little pendant or metal. I use both words in my title. Vintage Play School Dollhouse Blonde Girl Sister pink shorts and heart on her shirt. This one does have some discoloration. She does have some damage. She is Play School. It's written on her back here. And I sold her for $16.25. And she probably came in from a garage sale on a big lot or something like that. Not really sure. I didn't have notes on it. Vintage Fisher Price Main Street letters set, mail pieces and envelopes. And I sold these for $35. And this was something that had been sitting and tote in my toy totes. And I don't remember where I got it or what I paid for it. Probably the Goodwill bins or a thrift store or a garage sale. Thomas and Friends Red Coach passenger car now appearing, and it's got a clown. I put clown in the title because some people look for things with clowns. And I sold this train for $11.05. Again, probably came with a bunch of toys. Fisher Price Little People Dollhouse Chocolate Cookie Tray. Sold a bunch of these at my Fisher Price show on Whatnot. Did very, very well with all the smalls. Average usually started them out between 3 and 5, and they were selling very, very well. But I did not get through the whole tote, so I listed a bunch of stuff on eBay, and I'm realizing how good of deals people got on Whatnot from my show. I sold this for $8.40 and the buyer paid shipping. This one here sold really fast, which surprised me. I got it at an estate sale for $1. It's a pewter brooch, and it does have some information on the back. It says Canada, Amos pewter, and I don't know what it was, but it flew out of my store. I sold it on a best offer of $30. The next item is this signed Sarah Coventry oval blue floral silver tone ring, size 5.5. It is adjustable, and the gal that bought it was very, very happy with it. She left me very nice feedback. I got this at a flea market for $3, and I sold it for a best offer of $25. Okay, guys, this is a vintage floating gold tone flakes glass heart pendant. Now, when I Google Lens this, there were a bunch that said these flakes are actually real gold, but I had no way to verify that. So I just listed it based on comps and put gold tone in the title, and it sold for $119 very quickly. So I don't know. Maybe it was real gold. Maybe it wasn't. I have no way of knowing. There's no way to test that. You guys ever seen one of these? So the bubble moves around and it moves the flakes. It's super cool. But they are very popular. Lincoln Logs Cowboys, 2 of these guys right here. And I sold these for $17.85, and I got them at the Goodwill bins. This here I got at a little flea market, not a flea. It's like one of those shops that have vendors in them. It's kind of like a flea market, but it's open all the time. And it's a barrette, and it said Mary. So I got a little bundle of things, and they all said Mary. And I'm like, I'm just going to try it. And I've been trying to list more things with people's names on them because they're very specific. While they take longer to sell, yes, usually. But if you get the right person that's looking for it, they'll usually pay your price. So I sold this for $28. It's just a silver tone hair barrette. These are Weiss AB earrings, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I did have them priced pretty high. They took a while to sell. So when somebody offered me $58, I went ahead and took it. And you got this. It is a weapon, I think, question mark, attachment, toy, accessory, replacement part. You guys, I have no idea what it goes to, what it is, what brand it is. I had no details. I don't even know why I tried to list this, but I did. I got it at the Goodwill bins, and guess what? I sold it for $7 with no information. I still don't know what it is, but I'm guessing somebody had the part of it was broke, and they probably Google Lensed it, and my listing probably came up. I mean, how else would it sell? How else? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Come join my Facebook group. It's down in the link tree. All of my referrals are down there, things I use for my business. I use List Perfectly for cross-posting. You can now cross-post to Whatnot. If you haven't done that, start doing that, guys. I'm getting sales over there often from my Buy It Now. If you're not on Whatnot, you can use my referral link to get $15 to shop over there and come to one of my shows and hang out. It's lots of fun. And yeah, check those out. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want to learn how to sell on Whatnot, I've got tutorials for those. All that information's in the description. Check it out before you go to another video. And thanks for watching. Subscribe.